everybody. This is Maggie Tea Maker, aka Claudia, and it's a nice day today. I'm in Florida. I'm on my way to do some errands, and I just wanted to every time I'm in my car, really, I always have something on my mind and things that are confusing, and you ask yourself who, what, where, why, and how. Okay, so what's on my mind today is this. There's so many misunderstandings and so many miscommunications between people. Whether you're a guy and a girl, a guy and a girl together, or a man and a man together, or a woman and a woman together, it doesn't matter. It's all relationships. And the one thing, mostly, there's so many things, there's habits and things like that other people will not tolerate. But, there's the one thing that would really smash up, and I don't mean break up, I mean smash up to pieces, is lies. Now, I don't mean the type of lies, I mean like, I used to be this, I used to be that, or whatever, I don't know. But the type of lies, these type of lies are the type that where if you're not in love with that person, but you're still with them. To me, honestly, that's the biggest lie. And that would really destroy me. Because the reason I would say this is because because you're not giving me a chance to move on and be with someone else. You see what I'm saying? It's like you're just sitting there, you just keep me in your palm until you're ready to move forward, and then now you decide to tell me that you don't love me anymore, or you never loved me, or anything like that. And I'm speaking from the heart because I have a friend that just went through it, and it's a terrible thing to go through. Is when some guy or some girl tells you, "Hey, I don't love you," or "I don't think I ever loved you." First of all, if you know for a fact that you cannot tolerate the person that you're with anymore, and your feelings change, people change, and if you want to work on it because you truly love that person, then work on it. If it doesn't, just let them go. Like, I don't think it's fair that somebody would have you and then not tell you that they love you, they don't love you anymore. If you felt that, no, let me rephrase that. I don't mean it that way. What I mean is that to keep you in a relationship knowing that you don't love that person anymore, but you're still with them because they benefit you at some point. Whether you have money or whatever turns you on about that person, but that only one part, you say, "Hey man, I don't like her, but hey, she cooks dinner. She cooks me dinner. She washes my clothes. She does this and she does that, or or she gives good sex. But other than that, that's it." I think it's plumb selfish. If you don't like someone, if you don't love someone, tell them. Because I would respect you more. Like, if you were with me and you didn't love me anymore, or you didn't love me, or you thought you did but you didn't, and you made a big mistake, fucking tell me so I can move on. Because then somebody else out there cares about me, and somebody else would, and I would be happier with that person than being with a low life shit like you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm speaking as far as a woman, as a man, a man too. Like if a woman turned around and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, Billy, I don't love you anymore. You do nothing for me, and I thought I loved you, but I didn't." But then she kept you around because you paid the rent, you paid the light, you paid the gas, all type of shit. You know what I mean? And then she's a fucking bum too. So, I just feel like, I just like to be told the truth. If you're dating me and you don't like something, please tell me. And if you want to give me the opportunity to fix it, I will definitely fix it. But if you don't want to do that and you don't want to be bothered, let me go. Just say, "Listen, you know what? I can't do this anymore. And I just want to let you know that I can't be with you anymore." That's it. Of course it'll hurt. But guess what? A bitch will get over it quick because I got money to make and I got things to do. I'm not going to waste my time on no man, crying over no man. I'm not doing that. You see what I'm saying? And same thing with a man. If you with a woman and stuff like that, I spoke to a guy yesterday, and he's in remission of cancer, right? And his wife left him, and he has 2 daughters, and she left him with the kids and stuff, and Right now he's in remission and shit. And and she's with another man, but her name is still on the house. But he was paying the mortgage, the light, gas, all that shit. And the mortgage is in his house, in his name, and her name too. So I said, you know what you should do is that you should refinance your home, get her fucking name off the shit. So if you decide to sell it, excuse me, excuse me, if you decide to sell it, the money all comes to you and your children. You know what that dumb motherfucker said? Well, I don't know. Well, we're still friends and we're still cool. And if she decides to come back, I'll be here for. Are you kidding me? This bitch is getting her vagina blown out by another man, raw no less, and you want her back? That's what I don't understand. Why can't I find a man like that not for me to take advantage of him and cheat on him, but somebody who loves me that much, to want to have a life with me and don't see anybody else but me. It's always the bad bitches that get the good men and then fuck them up. And then when I want to, when I need someone like that in my life, okay? When I need someone like that in my life, I have problems. Because now he don't trust me for somebody else. You see what I mean? So, I don't know what to say. All I'm saying is that if you with someone and a person leaves your ass and say that they don't love you anymore and want to come back, that shit is fishy, it's sketchy. Don't even let them back in your life. Let them go. Let them go. Don't ever bring that shit, because you don't know what it is. You don't know how much nasty pussy he stuck his dick in, and the next thing you know, he gives you herpes and shit. You don't know you don't know if a guy went in her raw and shit and busts up in her and stuff and give her herpes and shit, and the next thing you know, you stick your dick in it thinking that things are going to be the same and shit, and you catch something from her. That is very, very, very scary. Very, it's very scary. Yeah, see, I got someone trying to get in, but I don't have time to answer any questions right now. I'll do that tomorrow. Okay, so anyway, I'm just saying, it's very, very sketchy. You know what I mean? Very sketchy. So, all I'm saying is that if a person loves you, they'll stay with you. And it's like, it's not even so much as I shouldn't even talk like, because I really don't have experience like it, but I feel like something, you watch people, you listen, but I just don't understand, you could be with someone for so long and then say that I don't love you anymore. That means that everything that we did has not meant nothing to you. But you're gonna leave this guy for another man, and this guy's sitting on a house that's worth a lot of money, got to take care of your kids so you could ramp around with your boyfriend and shit, and then he's expecting you to come back. And this boyfriend of there done busting her vagina probably so many times raw. You know what I'm saying? Raw. And then she gonna come back to you with that same vagina that this guy was busting out in for a day in and day out? Come on, man. Come on, y'all. You know what's up. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Come on. Seriously? Nah. You ain't coming back to me, okay? And then on top of that too, shit, you gonna turn a bus up in some big titty, big ass bitch who everybody had, and then she dumps you for somebody else because you ain't have enough money, and now you want to come back in my vagina? Oh no, you would not get me like that. Fuck no. But you know what? And then another thing too, you could be with them and then they'll lie to you. And then you thinking that you the only one, and then they turn around fucking other bitches, and bitches fucking other men. So it's kind of like you got to be very, very careful. Very. Because you don't know what you're dealing with. You don't know what you're dealing with. You don't know what you're getting. You don't know what the fuck they're with. It's like trust is a big thing. It's like you got to be very, very careful. You see what I mean? Now, if I end up with someone and stuff and whatever, and I don't know. I don't think I can. I would be, wow. I don't know what to tell you, you know. That's why I only keep male friendships and don't do nothing because, it's better that we could say, hey, look, we could go out to dinner and then we can go to the movies and hang out and watch Netflix and stuff like that. But if you want to go bang somebody else, go do it, please. Go do it with somebody else. Because I know for a fact that if you're with me, you're going to be banging other people. There's no point in this. Let's not lie to each other. Just go out and do your thing. I'm not kidding. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. Because you know what? The thing is that what you got to do is that if you're going into a relationship with someone, right? Tell them that same scenario, like what I just said. And if he goes out and do it, you know what the fuck you're dealing with. Because a man's going to be like, I'm not doing that shit. And a man won't cheat on you. If you give him the option to do it, he won't cheat on you. That's a good man. But when you turn around and open that door and he said, okay, because you fucking said it, that means he had every intention to do it in the first place. What's the point, right? What's the point? For real. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, what's the point? What is really love about? What is love? What is love? What is love? What is it really all about? It's supposed to make you happy, but then it also hurts you. It depresses you. It brings you down to nothing. And it shouldn't be that way. And to me personally, there's no such thing as a soulmate. None. That's what I told you. I said, I'd rather deal with a bad man first. And then if a bad man changes his ways just to be with you, then you know it's really love. Maybe I'm naive. Maybe. Maybe I am. But like I said, lies can go, can hurt people. That's why if you don't like someone, you don't love them, you don't want them to call you, don't want them to contact you, just fucking say it. Fucking tell me. Fucking, because then I'll respect you. Say, okay, good, thank God he told me, because now it's like I won't be making any more of a fool of myself. You know what I'm saying? But then if you sit there and keep me around and then what do you call it? Then you never loved me. You're with another bitch that you think you love, right? And then you keep me around for whatever reason you keep me around for. That's not fair. And I don't think anybody should be doing that. If I'm not in love with you, I'm going to tell you, man. I'm going to tell you. I'm like, listen, I just want you to be happy. I'm sorry. I just want to let you know, I felt like this for I don't know, something happened. I'm not sure how I'm feeling right now, but I don't want to keep you around and waste your life away. Just go. That's it. And if you need me, I'm here. I will always be your friend. But I wouldn't tell you that I'm not in love with you for another man. I would tell you that I'm not in love with you for me, because I would have to wake up one morning and say, what am I here for? What am I here for? It has to be me not in love, not because of another man. Because personally, if I'm with a man, it's only going to be him. Okay? That's all I want. Because I want to feel safe with my body. I want to feel safe with my mind and my spirit. I don't need 6, 7 other men digging in my ass. What kind of shit is that? What kind of life is that? I don't want that shit. I want one man digging in me. That's it. One. And that's all I want. And that's it. One. Only one. I don't want that shit. I don't want that shit digging 6, 7, 8 men digging in your ass, and then you end up pregnant or with AIDS or HIV. I don't want that shit or herpes. You know what? You know how that is? I swear to God, oh my God, I can't even think about it. I think I would go crazy. They would have to lock my ass up. It's so scary. It's so scary because you don't know who people are. You don't know who they've been with. You don't know if they had I don't know if they've been with a prostitute or orgies and one of these bitches had AIDS, and you don't know. It only takes one fucking accident to set the whole shit off. That's what scares me. That's one thing. They say, look, Claudia, you're my friend and shit, but I just want to let you know I got herpes. Oh, okay, thank you very much. I respect you. I will respect you. But don't sit there and know that you got some shit and then you're going to pass it to me. What did I do to you? I didn't give it to you. You know what I'm saying? So why would you do that to me? Anyway, listen, man. I gotta go, but I just want to let you know I'll catch up with y'all tonight and see what else is going on out there. Have a wonderful, fantastic day, and thank you for supporting me and listening to all my rants, and thank you. You have a wonderful day, Sky. Bye.